You get one drink and you stay.
And you better stay there.
And I'm asking what it is beforehand.
I am.
What's
Who
that you
is
giving
that?
me? What you giving me?
Listen,
Who is that?
You a tequila drinker, you a tequila drinker. If you a vodka drinker, you a vodka drinker.
Yeah.
If you a brown, you a brown. You don't
you
don't
need your
switch
subgroup-
up. What's a crime you almost committed but backed out of?
I actually rode around. This is a real life story. I rode around looking for my friend to kill him.
Yo, welcome to the Ivy Club Podcast, episode 005. This is your boy Frank Polk IV, and I have, of course, my lovely wife Just with me. And joining us for conversation today, we have Trey and Jazz, and we are sipping wine, y'all.
Yes, we are.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, this is episode 5, y'all, and I've been loving what I've been seeing on social media for the comments. Everybody seems like they're loving the show, loving the conversation, and I want to keep that going. I want to keep that going for real. And so one thing that I've been struggling with, though, is how to put stuff on Facebook. I really don't know how to use Facebook, and that's I don't know if that's too young, a young thing of me or an old thing of me. Because like the old folks be on Facebook
Hard.
Yeah.
and I don't know how to use Facebook. So am I young for not knowing how to use not knowing how to use Facebook, or am I old for not knowing how to use social media?
Both.
Both. Both of them.
Both buckets.
It's getting
Both buckets.
complicated.
It's giving what?
Complicated.
I'm dead. He went to New York for business, and he has synced his Instagram posts to Facebook. And so he had posted that he was in New York. So my granny was like, "Baby, is Jew here?" And he was like, "How'd she know that?"
Yeah,
And I was like,
her granny live in New York.
"She snitching."
She low key upset I didn't go see her, but I was too busy.
You know, he was like, "Where?" She was like, "Where he at?" I was like, he's an X, Y, and Z. That's far from me.
But no, yeah. So I don't know if I'm young or old. Trey said I'm both of them. But anyways, I'm only 27, and everybody on here is 20.
Ooh.
Everybody on here is 25 plus. But I feel like that, the old folks. Come on now. I feel like the old folks calling us. I feel like the old folks call us young, and rightfully so. They should call us young because they, 40, 50, 60, and up. So, but at the same time, I feel old, man. I feel like, my back is starting to hurt, my knees starting to buckle. I be going to hoop, and I just can't.
Can't move like you used to.
I can't move like I used to, like some of these young kids. They be 17, 18, 20-year-olds, and I'm just like, damn, go move away from me. Don't guard me. Is anybody else feeling old and just, their age now?
Yeah, I feel like whenever we start getting into like the dances, like the TikTok dances and stuff,
Cause
I can't keep
trip out,
That'll date
these
you.
ain't the same hits.
my hips will do. Now, if you ask me to like heel toe or do a little Harlem shake, like I got you.
A little sea walk.
A little trip out when they step on whatever they throw on the ground and they start just activating, like gyrating crazy. It's ridiculous.
Gyrating.
Yes.
That's an old word. Gyrate.
Gyrating.
You know what dance is too young for me, and it's kind of dated, but the Lil Uzi wrote the boy.
That's where it stops for me because I'm 33. So once
Whoa.
I got that, the rest of it I can't do the rest of it.
Say
Okay?
what you want.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
step to
not-
the little step from the side to the side. Boy,
yeah,
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I
I
can't do it,
can't.
man.
I just
I
look
can
at
still
him
Superman
and keep
that,
going.
but, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can Superman the thing, but yeah, the rest of it.
Boy, listen. Oh yeah, I can super that man, but the rest of them crank that. I can't do no SpongeBob no more. You might as well hang that shit up.
That cracked sponge, but
Lion King.
There was
It
too
has
many.
so
of them.
many crack.
It was too many,
What,
yeah.
it
the
was like,
remixes.
Crank That Homeless
That Crew.
Man.
Yeah.
They had so many.
They had everything.
Superman.
Had
Batman.
everything, man. And look, half the people that's probably gonna watch this don't even know what the hell we talking about.
Yeah.
Go look
And
up
you
the
too
crank.
young to be here.
Please.
Turn it off.
Go do your damn homework.
You know what? Batman shot off though.
I remember
like right
Batman.
after
That was one of the
Superman,
first ones.
Batman came out, and I was like, okay, but it was a little similar, so
Yeah.
it died down.
Yeah, but no, man. What point did y'all start feeling old? Was there like a certain page flip chapter of y'all's life, something happened and it was like, damn, I'm getting old.
I woke up on my 25th birthday, swung my feet off the bed, and stood up, and I heard my back crack, and I was like, damn, it's happening. My frontal lobe closed. The world was in Technicolor for real. I went to work for the first time on any birthday I've ever had. And they sang happy birthday to me in like the little, the little staff meeting.
That's sweet.
And I stood there and I was like, I'm old. This is it. I'm gonna cross the threshold.
No
I
celebrating.
got that quarter, and it felt like it.
So is it the singing to you at work is what kind
Yeah.
of like dated you? Like, man.
One of my good work friends, she like 60.
Oh,
Thinking
yeah,
about
see,
retiring. I was standing next to her. She had that good bump and curl. And she was singing. And I was like,
Jobs will do that
I'm
to
just
you.
like you.
They will.
Hey, you friends with somebody way outside your
God.
generation?
Yeah.
I'm about to go by Miss Sharon birthday brunch.
Right, me and Carl Henry, we good. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, you owe when you got 2 names
That's
for your first.
Two first names is crazy.
Nah, for
What
real.
about you, Jazz?
When I start working with these kids, that's when I realized that I'm getting old because they'll come in. Coach Willis, I need to clock that T. I'm like, what, why are we clocking the T? Why is this
My
thing?
clock say 2.
Right. What do you mean clocking of T's? Like, I'm not understanding.
I'm not getting
So,
it.
yeah, they'll come in with all this lingo, and I'm just like, I'm lost. Like, they have to go and do a whole diagram. Like, I need y'all to put this in the ECR, okay?
Do you know what an ECR is?
I need an extended constructed response. What you're talking about, I don't get it. But I mean, overall, like they'll be having me trying to keep me hip. I'll be doing it with them. Just
I be doing it with them.
That's hilarious. Trey, what's up, man?
Man. I think I was like 28, 29, kind of like going into 30. You start having little signs, like getting out of bed, getting in and out the car. It'd be little stuff that you do every day. Then all of a sudden, man, my back kind of little stiff, a little tight. What's going on? Then it takes longer to recover. So like
That
going
part.
to hoop, like you go to hoop. Like usually, you bounce back up the next day, you on the move. I need at least 3 to 4 business days
To get my ducks
to get
in a
everything right. Yeah, so I would say probably around like 28, 29 when the everyday routine things started to take longer to recover from and little knickknacks there. So that's probably what it was.
I feel that. I remember being in college and just literally drinking whatever was on the table.
Ooh.
No hangover. We used to have Everclear Punch, Savetica shots at the door, Jim Beam chasers, and I would be sober before I got home in an hour or 2 of laying in the bed.
Nowadays,
Today,
you get one drink and you stay.
and you better stay there.
And I'm asking what it is beforehand.
I am,
What's
'cause
that
who
you
is
giving
that?
me? What you giving
Right.
me?
Listen,
Who is that?
You a tequila drinker, you a tequila drinker. If you a vodka drinker, you a vodka drinker.
Yeah.
If you a
Yeah.
brown, you a brown. You
And
don't
if
you don't
need your
switch
subgroup,
up.
You need to get your subgroup. No brown tequila, brown clear tequila. No.
Nah, it's just
No.
the
Get your
subgroups.
subgroup together.
Stay there.
No,
Stay
child.
there.
No.
I mix them. It's because I got a Long Island in front of me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
And I'm at a
You up.
resort specifically.
You know what I'm saying? Strawberry. to
On
be
that
specific.
carnival
Maybe at a
cruise.
resort, I'll go ahead and do mix
Do a
it a
little
little bit, do
something,
something,
yeah.
something. But if it's just a
Yeah.
daily, casual
No,
little
we
drinking
getting together
every
for
day.
game night, baby. Don't do that to me.
No.
Please don't.
Don't do that to me.
I'm finna wrap it up.
Huh?
Yeah,
Because
for
Brown
real.
make me frown. I need the right conditions.
I think for me realizing I was getting old, there's 2 things for me. Is when I make a noise every time I move. Like I come home and
That shit's ridiculous. That's how I know.
You know, and just do that.
Footsteps.
You
I hear the
know,
noise.
It happened multiple times.
yeah,
too.
you do that
Yeah.
every time. It's like every time I move, like I feel like, oof. Like, there's there's that for me. And then the other thing was, and keep in mind, I have 20/20 vision. 20/20. But I mean, I haven't got my eyes checked in a long time.
I feel like this is shade.
Whoa.
No. It's not shade. It's not shade. It's not shade.
You trying to
You
be
sure?
funny?
Because I mean, 3 or
'Cause,
4.
like,
No.
I have
Oh,
20/20
everybody-
vision,
We all got
guys.
glasses on, you know.
Everyone here has glasses for the people that are listening and not watching, but everyone has glasses on. I'm not throwing shade. This is just for me personally. I have 20/20 vision, but when I'll be looking at my phone sometimes, like, and for people that can see, I'll be like this. And when you get the one index finger and you start scrolling and it's the only finger you use to maneuver your phone, that's how I knew I was getting old. Because why am I not holding it like with my one hand and my thumb?
And moving.
I got two hands on my phone and one index finger scrolling, typing shit in. No.
It kill me when you type with the index finger. That's ridiculous.
Wait, whoa. You type like? Yeah.
I be doing that.
The chicken pack, bro. I switch grip.
Yeah, I switch. Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying? And I be doing that. Like I be doing long strides. I be scrolling long strides from my. I'm like, oh shit.
So you hold it for a 3 count.
Yeah.
Let it slow down on the little Rolodex a little bit.
Trying to get down to the bottom. I'm not looking forward to making my font
just thinking that.
bigger. Cause
Mine already big.
I remember my dad asked me to do that for him on his phone. First of all, I have an iPhone. He does not. Then he gonna ask me, "Hey, how do you make it bigger?" I'm like, "Man, I don't even know how to do that on my phone. There's
Old
no
people
way."
love that green bubble struggle.
no,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They love them a good Android.
It'd be 3 letters per page because they blow it up so big. I'm like, yo, you
They be like, I'm reading the paper.
walk around with a computer screen on you.
nephew, how do you use this phone? I'm trying to get to the tune. What is the comic strips?
I cannot.
Nah, granddad, ain't no comic strips on the phone.
Right.
I was talking to my grandma and she was like, I need to talk to Alexis. And I was like, Alexa? And she was like, yeah, she not answering me. And so I go in the room and she holding her phone.
Oh, wow.
I was like, babe, Siri?
Right.
Yeah.
Is that who? Yeah.
Got your brands mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who on the phone.
Yeah. And then you met Alexis at my house. You don't even have.
She sure did. Yeah, she would come. She did come over.
And she was her and her sister. And my aunt pulled up at my house at 7 a.m. unannounced to hang out with my grandma because that's her sister.
And Alexa.
And Alexa.
They were talking to Alexa when I
I was
woke
like,
up.
Alexis, what time is it? And I was like, that is not that lady's name.
Man, that's crazy.
It's not that lady's name.
No, but no. Listen, just like them, not knowing how to use technology, man. Like, it's so simple for us. Even though we kind of get out the loop a little bit, I feel like I'm out the loop. To search for certain things. I've been an old head for a while now. Like keeping up with new music.
Oh, so
Keeping up with
We're
new
old.
music.
He's
I don't
50.
keep up with no new music.
50.
Do y'all keep up with new music? Like, do y'all really like keep up with new music and new rappers or new?
It's been a
artists?
while.
Like the young kids, if I hear it on like TikTok or
You
something, I'll
have
be
to
like,
come
oh,
find me.
okay,
Exactly.
I gotta go
Yeah.
find it. But just generally, nah, I'm still cycling Cole and Drake and Kendrick and 2 Chainz and Future. I'm still right there.
And I always used to get on my father's, nerves about that because I'd be like, bro, you are frozen in time. Mm-hmm. Like
That's so funny.
he
coming
listened.
from you.
I know it is.
Oh wow.
But like he used to.
Hilarious.
And music that I didn't like DJ Screw. I swear when I grew up and he would play DJ Screw and is that funny?
The SUC and
The Screwed Up Click. Screwed Up Click. He all that down Houston stuff like Paul Wall and all like he would listen to that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, man, cut this shit off. But now I listen to it on my free time. She don't like it when I play it. I have to play it around her.
I gotta be in the mood.
No, she ain't never in the
be in the
mood.
mood.
You ain't never in the mood for no zero. I don't want to hear that.
And then okay, I ain't gonna do
Regardless, but what's the last new music that y'all actually kept up with? Trey? Like, what's the last thing you remember? Album dropped and you're like, oh, I'm on it.
Kendrick,
Yeah.
Which one?
GNX.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
You said the albums up.
GNX, and I listened to Drake's new album.
I would say Drake.
haven't got
Well,
there
Drake
yet.
and Party Next Door.
Yeah, we listened to it the other day.
Yeah.
That would probably be the newest.
The newest. But as far as new artists
Yeah, new
that
artists
came out like 2020 and sooner, I don't know. It's the music.
I called my brother for reference.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I called him for reference. Some time back. I was like, who you listening to these days? Okay, y'all ready?
I got some names, too.
Because I listened to it and I almost had a stroke. It's fine. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Jack just want to drink. grandma just called me a fucking nigger. I don't know why she mad, so I had to hit her. Why the fuck my cousin looking for his four-wheeler? I just need some fucking water and
Cut
some
that shit
sugar.
off, man.
For real.
Please cut that shit off.
Why your car?
Stop that right now.
The part that's disturbing is somebody's listening to that and going, "Yo, this is fire."
Listen.
Working
Right.
out to that shit.
You know what
The
I'm saying?
views.
The workout is crazy.
The views. It has 14,392,341 views.
And these young niggas are like
They are.
going to school, listening to that.
And they
Doing
headphones at the bus
homework.
stop in the morning.
Yeah.
And my headphones in the bus that morning was Wheezy. Wheezy
Yeah.
F baby.
Fact.
Yes.
Part of 3.
A little Beyonce.
Yes.
Some R&B the homie was cleaning the house to. He was like, "What do you mean? You don't know Miles?"
You know, and I
Who is
looked
that?
up you played that, and I don't know. I bet you one of the rappers I'm finna name with these crazy ass names. There's so many crazy ass names. I think that's part of the reason why I can't listen to them and take them serious.
Yeah.
They might be really good. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't listen to none of the music.
They
might be
gonna
good.
have to come find me.
So if they
bro.
get in the comments or something and try to send guns, come on now. I'm innocent.
So what
I'm
you
just,
saying is you
I just
didn't
feel like
listen-
the names is crazy to me.
So you didn't listen to some of them
I ain't listen
because
to
of the name.
shit.
Like you couldn't get past the name. It's like,
I
yeah, I
couldn't
can't
get-
listen to nothing.
No, man, I couldn't get past none of it.
That's crazy.
This one says, rising rapper Lefty Gunplay has reportedly been arrested for possession of controlled substance.
I'm sorry.
What's
say
his
that
name?
again.
Rising rapper Lefty Gunplay has been arrested for possession of controlled substance.
So he just hold the gun in his left hand.
That's only left-handed.
Apparently.
Lefty gunplay.
Lefty Gunplay.
Not the righty.
I think he's left-handed.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
you know.
And so, listen, there's
Yeah.
some more names here. Joe Blow, Gang Baby. That's not too bad.
That's not bad.
So I thought I was having a stroke reading this. But it says Jay from it reads out Jay from Elm Street when you zoom in or zoom out. But when you kind of close, it's spelled this way. It's JFRMELMST, and it's all one word.
And that's where I draw the line.
It's all one word. Capital J and the
That's
rest.
where I draw the line. It don't matter. I read English.
Lil King, YFG Fatso.
I like that.
sorry. Yeah, I like-
Fatso.
That's not bad.
like
That's actually not bad. I like
I'm with that. Y'all play that new Fatso?
I mean, we had a rapper called Fat Bastard, so I mean,
You know?
There's RW5, but the F is 5, letter 5. I mean number 5 in the IVE. Moving on. Then we got 5 Dirty Von, H2O Hyde, and Rock Baby. Runners up.
Rock baby.
Rock Baby is solid.
Crack baby.
Yeah,
We got some runner ups. We got Low Shimmy Leave Me Alone.
Say that one more
that
time.
again?
And that's all one word. His name is Low. It's LOE, Low, and then Shimmy Leave Me Alone.
Shimmy me long.
Shimmy along.
Shop-a-lubba-ding dong.
Like it's all one word.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
And then it's Okay to Cry, Lil Booty Call.
Stop.
The rapper's name was It's Okay.
His rapper name is Lil Booty Call.
Little booty call. He only calling the little booties.
Then we got Booty Chain,
Booty chain. I can't help you.
No.
Lil Toenail.
That's real?
Yes, I swear I looked these up, bro. I looked them up. I even looked to see if they had Instagram, and that shit was real. Lil Toenail, Leaky Bands,
Leaky?
What make it
Leaky
leak?
Bands.
Nah,
I guess it's that
Bands
water.
is leaking.
Yeah.
All right.
Bands leaking. Lil House Phone.
I'm sorry.
Little house phone is crazy.
Lil House Phone.
I don't
That would-
understand the inspiration.
that
For
would
real.
go.
What's
That would
crazy
go.
is like they have these off like stage names and then they real names be like Charles.
Yeah.
DeAndre.
Chill out. I just looked up Lefty Gunplay's real name and it's Franklin.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like
But he
Lefty
can't get on the
Gunplay.
track and yell Franklin. Like that don't, it don't work.
Franklin.
Hey, it's Franklin.
And then start. Yeah, that's it.
Imagine an ad lib echoing in the back.
No, bro.
Franklin.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
No, bro. And then we got
I'm dead.
last one is Lil Soda Boy.
That
Not
feels like
Soulja Boy.
robbery.
Not Soldier Boy, Lil Soda Boy.
Soda Boy, all right.
Soda Boy, tell him.
He from Minnesota.
Maybe.
You need to leave.
I didn't look up none of these. I just seen the names. It's literally Google worst names, rapper names of this day and age, and these were like the first 20. So,
Oh,
You know what's funny though? I can remember back in the day when the names everybody used to put Lil in front of their name.
Oh, yeah.
and it got progressively
Lil or, like,
Young.
Young.
People stopped using their real names, and then the older generation was like, by the time it get 20 years from now, they gonna have these crazy names, and we are here.
We are.
That's
with
that's
these
we are
crazy
here.
names.
That is
Remember
crazy.
when your Facebook name was never your government?
At all.
Or it'd be like, DeAndre Young, Walk 'em Down Johnson or something.
Yeah.
what was y'all's
I remember
Facebook?
that.
Oh, I mean, not Facebook. What was y'all MySpace name?
MySpace.
What was y'all MySpace name that y'all can remember?
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Why?
I can't.
It's been so long.
It's
bro.
been.
You don't remember what you had?
I think I used my real name because mine is so unique. But I had that coding down, boy. I could have hacked the CIA back then.
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah.
the first coders. Yeah, we got all
That's the
that
beautiful
together.
thing about our generation too, is that
So multifaceted.
we were the guinea pigs of technology, and we were able to really kind of test out how technology is today, especially like social media. We're the first iPhone users. We had MySpace, Facebooks. We tried it out.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool to kind of see where it's going now. I am kind of excited as far as the tech side to see how far they can take it.
I'm scared.
I'm nervous.
I was just gonna say,
but
Like Auntie Nervous.
I'm
That could be
nervous,
to a
but at the same
detriment.
time, still excited
exciting.
because, just to see where it came from. I mean, we have phones in the car, and I'm talking about block phones.
Yeah.
From our parents, and then it's down to the smallest little. I didn't know phones, the Samsung phones, they actually fold, like the screen, folds.
It's a flat screen.
flip.
Flat screen. It's a touch screen, but flip in.
Yes,
Like how
that's
you make your screen so
wow.
malleable like that? I don't even know.
That's wow, because
And then
I
they-
remember the sidekicks. We used to flip.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
That thing.
Get that
For
pager.
real. Or the blueberries, that's when you had the actual big screen.
Yeah.
Or was
first-
it Blackberry?
the Blackberry.
Blackberry. Blueberries.
Or the
Boys and berries. The
love a
boys
good
and berry
fruit.
phone.
I love a good fruit.
Oh, damn.
Yes, the blackberries. Like
Remember them
they,
dragon
I
fruits.
also think that's why maybe I'm dead.
Yeah, crazy.
yeah.
And they actually have it now. Like, they're able to put like phones in glasses. So like, y'all might need
That's
to.
too much. I don't like
My
that.
Yeah,
friend
the
has
Meta-
the
the
Meta.
Meta
My
joint.
friend has
Yeah.
the Ray-Bans Meta.
You don't want to talk to nobody while you put your
No. You
put your
see,
glasses on.
me and my technology, bro, this is the type of old lady I'm gonna be. A skeptic. Okay? I'll be like, they doing too much now.
It's gonna make my couch blow up. I don't
Okay,
think
I don't
want.
like that. And then the
They
thing
got
about
speakers in the couch. They got speakers in the couch.
I don't like
They
that
do
either.
have speakers in the
I
couch.
only like my speakers in the movie theater. Okay?
So you can't
Too
do like a
close.
sound bar in the
We got a
By the
sound bar
TV,
downstairs.
yes.
Okay, just
in
not
the couch, no.
Why not in the couch?
Because I feel like, what if I'm watching Saw or something and the couch get the bumping like it's doing in the movies, give me anxiety.
Or that boot.
Or we watching Snowfall and they didn't ran down on Franklin. Now I got what?
Play that Boosie like the boyfriend that used to come over, banging his bass in the car, but
Hell
on your
no.
couch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a skeptic old lady. I feel like that's just too close. Like even like I like AI for the convenience, but AI is like every time we use AI, the plants heat up like a overworked laptop.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, so like when your laptop get to doing too much, you be like, okay, let me settle down.
chill out, yeah.
Let her be real quick. But like we don't get that interaction with AI, so we just cook in the earth for convenience.
That's true.
And don't nobody care enough to regulate it for real. So I'd be like, and Meta too close. Like, when they got the iPhone update, you can record calls now. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real oppy.
No, it's real oppy.
I like them
It's real
FaceTime.
oppy. My lawyer gonna be exhausted when I come through with all these cases I need to file against y'all.
Yeah.
I like their FaceTime voicemail.
I like the FaceTime voicemail because I need you to see how upset I am that you didn't answer this phone.
All tone
Yeah.
right here.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Don't misconstrue it.
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
I like you can catch a call when it's going to voicemail too. And you can actually watch and see what the voicemail is saying because I'll be like, I knew you was a scam.
That's
Oh,
it.
shit, let me cut this thing
And I
off.
like how the trends always circle back around. Like, you remember, like, when you wouldn't answer your house phone and it would be like, leave a message. And it'd be like, hey, girl, it's just me returning your call. But it's out speaker
Yeah.
in the
you
room.
can speak. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And I remember so many times I would be like, don't answer that phone for nobody. And it would beep and I'd be like, listening to them people talk. My grandma will be like, Justice, I know you home. Answer the phone.
I low-key missed that.
No, I would bring that back. I would bring that
bit.
back. And I'd be like, this is a setup. She told me not to answer the phone.
There are still some places and people that have like regular house phones because
I believe in
it
house
all went
phones.
away.
Oh,
but
yeah, my grandma still got a
retirement
house
community.
phone.
swear by a house phone.
The retirement
I believe in
communities.
it.
The
Them
retirement
too,
community.
but I feel like if your kid needs to call 911 and you got a house phone, they don't have to give them the address.
Facts.
It's automatic.
It's already
I
on
don't
the
think they
line.
really have to do that now anyways. They just have to wait a little bit, and they know where you at.
They got our location. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get the house phone anyway.
I'm just saying. It's probably quicker. It's probably quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
be like,
that's
use that landline.
The
son.
longer they stay on the phone with, the longer you stay on the phone with you,
phone
they
up.
can track your location. I mean,
And I'm gonna get the screen because kids is irresponsible. I ain't seen my house phone in 3 weeks.
That cordless joint. It's in the dirty clothes.
Where is it?
You hear some doo 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 in the dryer. You like,
Okay,
I knew you had my phone.
No, bro. I know that ain't my house phone. Kids is crazy. Couldn't imagine.
Kids is crazy. You know how crazy they are? Fashion. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't consider myself a fashionable person, but I like to look nice. But some of this fashion nowadays,
They're taking it too far.
Bro, them little fire hydrant red bubble boots really burnt my
Man.
biscuit.
Oh, the Pac-Man boots?
I ain't gonna lie though. I low key wanted a pair just to see.
No.
Just to see.
Never been
I
a-
wasn't gonna wear it out or none of
Trey,
that.
your feet would not fit in that.
No,
damn thing.
I
Your
don't
legs
think
is not
they
gonna fit in that thing.
Look, I'm real low key, so I ain't gonna do it like crazy. But like it was like, damn, that's kind of interesting. That's all. It just kind of piqued my interest.
I can see that because I would put them on for a minute.
That's what I'm saying. Just to
I'm
see.
not buying them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Nah.
I think fashion is circling too, because some of the young boys, they be wearing stuff that I would have wore to the club.
Right. I was just about to ask y'all, do y'all feel like fashion has a gender?
It's merging.
No.
It's merging. Now.
I think everything circulates. Like in the 70s, the Isley Brothers was some bad bitches.
What? Prince?
Man.
Oh, Prince? I got old school pictures of my granddaddy right now in a fishnet tops.
What?
You know it's different. They used to call them blouses.
Yeah.
You tell a man these days, hey, put this blouse on. We gonna look at you crazy.
Have a stroke.
Back in the
Lose their
day.
mind.
You know what I just thought
They'd be
about?
like, yeah, and I'm about to go get your girl in this too,
You know
and
what I'm saying?
would
And would do it. Back in the day, you had a blouse and some bell bottoms.
I just thought about roll bouts.
What?
It was a pimp back in the day.
What? Roll bounce, and then what? The get down?
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I hate they had to cancel the
Me too.
I loved it.
My lean.
That was a good show.
I'm telling you.
With the platform boots.
with a
Okay?
heel.
With a heel on it.
Me and my man
That's
got
how you
on
know you
heels.
stepping.
Okay,
Okay?
I did our curls before we came out. Okay, we both got on line lips and gloss, and we own it.
Well,
and
I
he
feel like-
sell drugs, and he run down on you in his town car.
You had a Coke spoon on it. Just the whole nine.
That's it.
Blouse.
He got a razor in his purse.
I feel like me and Trey pretty much know what we would pass on, what we would pass on as far as it comes to the clothing. But for the women, do you find yourself at any of the latest trends and going like, I'll pass, or that's cute for a 20-year-old, but I can't get with that. You don't feel yourselves?
What do you think, bro?
I don't know. Like, I feel like there's some things that I can be able to adapt to.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends. And you also have to consider your build too.
Yeah.
Like, how will it look on you? Because I will tell you this. Shein and Fashion Nova,
Have a specific demographic.
the way that they alter how it look on for some reason, it's like, I think in my head, I can look like that. I order it, it don't look like that.
No.
Like, it don't look like that. So I think you also have to consider the way that you're built and how it'll look on you or what type of vibe you're going for, your aura.
Right.
Okay. I would say I do feel like that. I feel like they also like the trends be trending on their own accord because of the young girls. The young girls set the precedent, and then when they grow up, they want to be like Fran Fine, right?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like it also like just corresponds with how I'm feeling that day. I feel like I had the nerdy style during the day in college, and then I wore my best scarf at night for the full body. And so, and then even like now, like I feel like I be giving like dark, mysterious auntie with no kids. Like that's what it be giving. It be giving like sultry auntie we'll cut you.
Sultry.
But we'll patch you up. You know? But then now, I feel like it's the trend I feel like our girls was naked. But they don't be having no clothes. I ran across this girl on TikTok and she was a sex worker. And she was like, I was already naked, so they knew I was a sex worker. But now the girls are dressing how I would dress for work, which means I have to be even more naked. So they know that I'm a sex worker. And I was like, wow.
Interesting perspective.
And we went out for our friend's wedding. And it was Halloween weekend? It was Halloween weekend. And when I say it was straight thongs in the club.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, part of me was like, period. But another part of me was like, babe, we're going to have pneumonia on this cold October night. And how are we going to explain that? And it's just a lot of skin. It's a lot of sweat we're touching. The science girl in me was like, no, yeah, this is giving strep. This is giving staph infections. A little yeasty. Because it's humid in the club. And it's a lot of coochies and not enough coverage. Yeah.
No, and that's
Gotta
real.
have the coochie coverage.
And they look coochie coverage. And they don't have full coverage.
And that's actually real because, and sometimes they're not even going to like party. They're going to like to the mall naked.
Naked.
The grocery store.
And
And
I
like-
feel like some fits are for some things.
And
It's kids out here.
And I think I speak for me and Trey on the show. I mean, we're men, so we ain't going to speak on what women got to wear
Not at all.
at all.
Okay.
You wear what
Yeah,
you
go
want,
get
your
my
body, your
purse.
choice. But, yeah, but you're like, God damn.
You gotta put
Y'all
that
be
thing
naked.
away.
Y'all be naked any other place but church.
Some of them toe that line too.
They do.
Some of them toe that line.
Okay. Where the deacons at in the chat? How
Right.
short do the
Like-
skirt need to be?
Like, partying makes sense.
Baby, come cover up a little bit.
Baby,
Yeah,
I
they-
gotta
When the
slip.
mother come and bring you that little cloth and lay it over
Lay-
your chest,
Baby, where
your
your
blouse
slip
is too low.
And that be, and partying makes sense.
Partying makes sense.
Partying makes sense.
Be naked at the function. That's fine.
Speaking of partying, we all used to rage until the sunrise. Party, take shots, drink. It'd be 5 a.m. and then you go home.
And no, you hit the Waffle House.
Mm.
And
Waffle
then you go
And
home.
then you go.
Or Whataburger. We in Texas.
Whataburger, little
That
IHOP,
line gonna be long.
That line always long.
Depending on what side of town you on, though.
The hood.
Might be alright.
Regardless,
you might
but
get
we
away.
used to do that. But now,
Baby, I see 11:30. I be like, where that man at?
when was the last time you stayed out late and regretted it immediately?
Auntie be at home.
Man,
I really do.
I make
Like,
a conscious
I've been
effort to not
I've been-
be out late. I ain't gonna
yeah.
lie to you, bro.
I've been
I go out my way.
yeah.
Man, for real.
Let me see.
Because, I mean, especially if they're like, yeah, we finna get together and it's looking like 9:30, 10 o'clock is when the meetup time is.
I'm not going.
I'm sorry.
I'm not going.
I only know one group older than me, my sister, that will still party until the sunrise. At 30, she is partying until
I gotta prepare
5.
myself.
Some
I'll be
people-
like,
some
we
people got
meeting up
that
at her
energy.
house. Let me get a nap in, child.
Some people got
With
that
kids,
energy.
and she had kids too.
do
I'm
got
like,
that.
damn, how do you have this energy? I commend
How
it.
old are her kids?
I commend it.
You
I
know them
commend it.
kids.
Yeah.
You know them kids.
You know them kids.
You know them kids. You know the sister.
You got a point. I
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
do.
I
And
be
they
like,
know who I'm talking about.
Let me sip my BC powder by the night.
Y'all are the youngest old folk I know. Cause y'all can keep the party going until the sun come up. But let me tell you, I'm going to bed.
Man.
With a T.
She be like, you don't want another shot, sis? I be like, sis, look at me.
This
I
is-
Look at
gotta
what?
drive home.
And then let's play Mafia, sister.
Look.
I'm the killer, and I'm about to kill myself. Yeah, girl. So you remember that game we was playing, and you had the cups, and they had the different drinks in them. Do you remember what that was called?
Shot roulette.
Okay, yeah. But y'all had set it up, and then we got sidetracked doing other things. We had we did some other stuff. I think we played another game in between that and shot roulette.
Yeah.
And I was rocking with the game because it was so chaotic. And all of my stuff was just garbage. I just kept playing myself. But the drinks was warm.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
I
And
can't
so
take no warm
my first
drink.
one was like warm beer. And I was like, it was the most chaotic game. But after we got done, I was like, I have 5 minutes to my name.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to, they going to be mad.
You
I'm
mentioned,
going to have to go
you mentioned
find my
warm.
keys.
You mentioned warm drinks, and that's another old thing for me. I cannot take a warm.
Don't bring me no warm drink. And it's just the duality, bro. Because college, it would not matter.
I can
It
take
wouldn't
would not
matter. You're right.
matter.
I can take
Right.
room temp. Like, this wine isn't like chilled or anything, but
Yeah.
it's good. Like
It's
this is
fine.
decent. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Like tailgate times, it's sitting out in the sun.
especially
Ain't
That
no
ain't gonna work,
ice. It's
yeah.
fine.
especially no warm brown or no Fireball warm. Ooh,
That's gonna activate my
I
mind.
would
Fireball. Anyway, I
Fireball's
didn't even.
awful.
I didn't even
I've
drink
had
that when I
warm
was younger.
Fireball
I
in
couldn't do it.
years.
yeah, Fireball's off the market for me already.
No.
But
Yeah.
if there's nothing else and I have to, and I don't want to be, I don't want to be a bitch, but you make me drink it, it better not be warm, or I'll be the bitch today.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I might just be it. Fireball
Yeah.
and boy beer. Where's the girl beer?
Yeah, I
Where's
think I'm gonna have
the
to go
Angry
with sober
Orchard?
me at that point. If it's Fireball, is all I got.
Like,
Yeah.
nah.
But
'cause-
one thing though, I think I partied so much while I was younger that I've kind of slowed down on actually going out now, especially, being in Dallas for so long. It's like I know it's here. Now, if it's a special occasion or a special event, I'm gonna go celebrate my people. I'm gonna suck it up, go and it's getting out of your space to get dressed. To
Yes.
go out. That'd be the hardest part. Once you in the car and that music come on, it's like, all right.
I'm good.
I'm
yeah.
good.
You might be 2 hours
Right.
late, but you on your way.
Fact.
But yeah, I party so much in college.
You know what? And that just sparked something for me. Cause I remember something that you told me not too long ago, and I want to dig deeper in that story.
What
Lord.
I remember you partying when you was in not even in college or school, but
The house parties?
Yeah.
you having house parties at what age?
So I started having house parties. I think my first one was 7th grade. 7th grade. So my dad is a DJ. He's been DJing for almost 2 decades now.
Love that.
And when he first started out, he kind of needed a crowd. So for one of my birthdays, I invited some church friends and some not college friends, some middle school.
I was gonna say, girl,
Class-
what?
How you know them?
Your dad,
What's their
listen,
name?
your
And I'm
dad
about
need
to
his ass
report 'em.
beat for that one. But go ahead.
So we ended up just doing a little party. It was cool. But then my parents started realizing how they can capitalize off of these parties. So my mom will be at the door, and she'll be taking she'll be taking the cash, and my dad will be
It's the
DJing.
side hustle for me.
And it
what
ended
I'm
up
saying?
becoming a thing. I probably had throughout high school, like 3 or 4 parties throughout high school, and they were huge. I mean, I was charging $1 at the door, probably made like $200 that night. It was just insane how many people had pulled up and left and came back, and every single time. I mean,
And your parents stayed, right? It was parental supervised.
yeah, parents were. My mama didn't play.
Was there alcohol? Was there?
No,
Nobody had no-
no.
we just
I
came
mean,
to dance.
We talking about
I don't know.
supervisor. I just came to dance.
I just came to dance.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know personally like what they did outside of my house, but I was I was raised in a very structured Christian household. So I think that was another thing that I'm like grateful of, that my parents weren't sticks in the mud, that they understood that I had to evolve and develop. And socially, they wanted to be controlled, like in a controlled environment. If I was gonna party, let's party at the house, so we can be able to watch you. We know that the kids here are safe. My mom was the type of mom that, hey, call her and call your mom, make sure she's okay with you being here. So it was very supervised. We got stories now. We got
that's
stories.
what I'm trying to get to. Go ahead. Because I just know that there's no way that no one got away with anything. I get it. It's a Christian structured household, but how the hell y'all throw parties and these little wild ass kids didn't get away with nothing? I know something's there.
I mean, when I'm and most of it was just like dancing stories. Like my mom in her dining room, we moved the table and
the
we put
furniture
it,
out the way.
moved the furniture out the
Gotta
way,
get that out the
put
way.
it in the room, and I guess this boy was getting rolled on so hard that he rubbed a blue jean stain off of his pants, and it was a streak. It was a streak on the wall. You know who you are if you listening to this podcast.
yourself.
You still talk? You still know this man?
Yes,
To this day.
Reveal yourself.
Show yourself.
I don't know. I really want to know who rode on him that night because literally,
That was rough.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a lot.
Did you get in trouble or did you get like?
my mom took the money. She had to go get her walls redone. She went playing. Then the second time, she was like, "We're not doing it in the house. We're gonna do it in the garage. Everybody come through the alleyway, and then we're gonna, party in the garage."
She about to save her walls. Y'all playing.
Yeah.
Somebody put a hole in the drywall in the
That makes
garage.
sense. We actually had a friend.
I
do
can see
now.
that coming. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
That was the second time.
Wow.
One of my roommates did that when we had house parties in college.
Yeah.
So is the wall just like thinner, or was they just showing out? Like,
I think just both. I mean, it's garage wall, so it's not like like in the interior wall.
oh,
So
A little bit different.
it was the stories
I
though.
think our
it's-
garage was unfinished.
It sounded like you had a time. I wish, boy, my
Yeah.
mama would never.
My mama would never.
Really?
My brothers
Never.
ruined it for me though. My
Never.
mother would never.
They probably would now. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say my mama would never because my father, growing up, did. He had parties all the time.
That's different though.
Okay.
That's
It's
adults.
different. It is his house, or partially his house. He pays.
And then you
bills.
and your siblings don't get the same mama. My mama wouldn't have did it for me.
Yeah.
But she might do it for that other
For
one.
the other one, yeah. that makes
Yeah.
sense.
No.
So
But no,
I think my last party was I was a junior, and then after that, I went around and went to Club Pure on my 18th birthday. So
Had to get out there.
Club Pure
Club Pure, me and my best friend, we
sounds
went
like
to.
a den of inequity.
like pure.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody in here pure. Ain't no
It was an
pure
ex-
nasty.
Got pure substances.
Yeah,
Very
she was
nasty.
already 18. I had just turned 18. We had a good time. We drove downtown from Mesquite, and that was my first time actually
That's
driving
far.
through downtown. Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm grateful. Shout out to you, Mama, giving me my freedom.
Did you have freedom like that, Trey?
I did.
What? You
But I was. We didn't have parties at my house and nothing like that.
I ain't have
but-
that kind of freedom.
Nah,
but
for
I was
facts.
outside.
See, I never like growing up early on. I never violated like my curfew or nothing. So
Mm-hmm.
they trusted me. So I had more leeway. Now, what I was out there doing,
It's none of their business.
me and who was doing it, no. But
Wait,
but get your mind out the gutter. Like for example, I think one night me and my friends we drove to Oklahoma. I was like 15, maybe. I was driving
Now,
already.
first
I
off,
would be.
that's what I was just.
I
about
was
to
dri-
say.
I was driving
He's been
already.
driving since he was 12.
Oh, I've been doing that too. I was a
13?
DD. I was a DD for my stepdad for like
13.
yeah. I was a DD for my stepdad for like 12, 13. Yeah.
Really?
They had to force me to drive.
Matter of fact, I think my first time driving, I
interested.
drove on the highway. I drove from Garland to Oak Cliff. I was 14.
That's
I went
crazy.
like I went there and did my driver test, and I don't think I was like doing good, but I was like driving one hand and shit. He was like, yeah. I'm like, oh my bad, bro.
You did the at home the parent test.
Are y'all
driving?
parent taught
No.
drivers?
I was parent taught.
I was
and that's
parent taught,
the
too.
No, I didn't do parent taught.
What?
So you went to the school.
I went to
that
actual
had
driving school.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
And
No.
I forgot his name, man. I wouldn't name drop if I even remembered his name, but I can't remember his name. But yeah, the 10 and 2, like I had jumped in the car after we doing the test and all that. So we jumped in the car, and as soon as I jumped in, I'm like this. I put my seat back. He said, put that seat back up. It was a black man too. I had a black.
I know he was probably so appalled.
He was so funny, bro.
He was probably like, bro, the youth, bro. Something wrong with him.
Do not be a stereotype. Sit up.
And I put my
One
hands back
hand.
on 10 and 2. I was like, all right, come on. We never even did the freeway with him. I already knew how to drive a freeway, but I didn't do freeway
I
school.
didn't do freeway either.
I never had a
I
final
had to
test.
do freeway, but I failed the first time.
Damn.
Yeah, gang.
That speaks volumes.
No.
It was the.
I failed my written the first time.
You felt the written one?
Yeah, the first time.
Damn.
I think the colors had got me. I didn't study the book.
No, they was talking about the roundabout, and I was like,
Ring around the rosy.
Nah, for real.
when do I get off?
I barely
I get
passed the
off?
written one, and then they gave me my license. I did not have to go outside to the parallel park and
No,
drive.
that's what got me.
I did not have to do
Actually,
that.
I
don't
know
why.
how to parallel park at the time, but I messed up during that test, and he still passed me.
Okay, I
Same.
tore mine off the
Same.
bone.
He knew you knew how.
No cones whenever I got out the car.
No.
None.
You passed?
No, that's what failed me. He was
I didn't turn no cones.
He said, we started with 2 cones, Miss Robinson. We only have 1.
Oh wow.
Come back and see me. I cried the whole ride home in the
Come on
passenger
back.
seat.
Come on.
My
back.
aunt was like, "Dry your face." Like, just get my license. Y'all made me learn to drive. I didn't even want this for me.
Parent talk was rough though. I mean, with
I don't think I want to do parent
my
talk.
parents,
I wouldn't. My mama was so wrong for that.
I ain't gonna
If you
lie.
watching this, mama, it's your fault. I
feel
backed
like
our car into the dumpster in the alley.
When I think
and
of
she
parent
was so
talk,
mad.
when I think of parent talk, I think of that Bernie Mac episode when Bernie was in the
Trying to teach Nelson.
trying to teach Nessa. Yeah, and I'm like, no.
Class.
Hey, come on now, hit the brake. Hit the brake, Bernie. Uncle
brake.
Bernie, we're
brake.
going 20. Hit the brake.
See,
Can't drive
I got
too
lucky.
fast.
I had a cool ass daddy, so he drove trucks for a living, especially around that
So
time.
does mine.
So he had he kept it real cool for me. Like, no, just do this. Okay, even if I messed up at times, he kept it real chill. Not like when he coached basketball and he get all crazy and get all wild. But yeah, teaching me how to drive, that was easy, and I caught on fast. So
I like to revert because I actually was parent taught, but just not professionally parent taught. I mean, you don't learn how to drive you don't start driving at 12 without being parent taught.
Facts.
Like he taught me up until 17 when I did take my driver's. Like
yeah, that makes sense.
it was just it wasn't on books, if that makes sense.
Makes
And I hated that experience.
Yeah,
It was like Bernie. I ain't gonna lie. So I guess
it was.
if he was in charge of like passing me during that time, it took years.
I can't
You
see him.
is
I can't
so-
see him being that way. That's crazy.
He's so Jordan coded from Bernie Mac.
Hold on, we ain't talking about my daddy.
Talking
We're talking
about
about
the
what's the mom
stepdad.
stepdad.
Oh, okay.
Jew is so Jordan coded. He's just Jordan, low key from the show. And every now and again, I'll hear some instances, and I'm like,
Jordan.
we went to dinner for Monty's birthday the other day, and Rashana was talking about how Jew had came over. We had went to dinner for our cousin's birthday the other day, and his mama was talking about how he had came to the house to spend the weekend or whatever, and she had looked out the window, like through the blinds, like, and he was in the backyard trying to catch butterflies in his hand.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, I think my son might be gay." And he just,
It's always the narrative, boy.
That's always the narrative.
she said, he not out there trying to catch bugs or nothing. He want to catch the butterflies.
Butterfly. It's pretty.
It's terrible.
She said, I was in the blinds like, it was the way she squinted, took me out. And I'm sitting there
Terrible.
like, well, was he?
For
Oh, just kidding. I'm his wife. I can confirm.
real.
It's a straight man.
100% confirmed.
You see the way he loads the dishwasher. That's a straight man, brother.
You gotta
It's
look.
okay.
dishwasher.
That's the
I ain't
problem.
about to
That's
do
a
that.
straight man.
I ain't about to do that.
Great man.
You don't mind if I go back, do you? 'Cause
Yeah, go back.
I want to ask them a question.
Okay.
The fashion thing, because I think when it comes for y'all, it's pretty much straightforward. For us, the way that it is now, they're blurring that gender line, like you was talking about. Do you think guys who wear skirts, purses, and fingernail polish for sure? Do you think how do y'all view that? Do you immediately look at him and judge him? Do you think that it's just now an accepted part of fashion for men? Is it too much? How do you view it?
You gotta look at the context first. If you wearing a kilt and that's your culture,
You Scottish?
Hold on. Oh, what's a kilt?
It's the Scottish dresses where they wear when they play it's plaid.
It's a little.
And they got the bagpipes, and they normally doing
it's giving the hate
It's a
Arnold.
little longer than like a traditional skirt too.
Gotcha.
they doing the Irish jig. Ooh,
Yes.
Scottish.
But
Don't
there are
come for
guys
me.
who wear traditional skirts.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, if it's culture, live your life.
Yeah, but
but say you don't know this person.
If it's
you
culture.
just,
What
you
about
just
not
see
just-
them.
If it's just fashion.
Yeah, like you just see them, you don't know them, so you can't tell from whatever skirt they're wearing that it's cultural.
Or is it appropriation?
Appropriation from who? The culture?
Yeah.
Okay.
For like, if a black man's wearing a kilt, is it appropriation?
That's a good one.
All right.
black people can't be Scottish.
You don't think any of these masters was of Scottish descent? Anywho, I'm okay with painting nails.
You good with the nails?
I'm okay with painting nails. If he wanted to paint his nails, we can go get them done together. I'm gonna make sure the color matches your skin tone.
sure.
Don't be embarrassing me out here.
The hot pink.
See, if
We
you're gonna do
you're
it,
gonna do it right, okay?
Right.
for sure.
I wouldn't think nothing of it if I seen a man wearing a skirt. That's your life.
Yeah.
If you happy, I'm happy. You're not gonna get no unnecessary negativity or hate from me, but it better look right.
So if I
It's
come
hard
out,
to give an opinion. No, I'm sorry. It's hard to give an opinion about someone else's appearance when it's like it's not you.
That's all you have.
or not anybody in your realm. It's
if I bust out in the skirt to something just safe our wedding. We had our
Why would
wedding
you
in
wear a
January.
skirt
Hold
to
on.
my wedding?
So let me finish. Let me get it out.
And if I had wore a black skirt to our wedding, would you be okay with that? If I just wear a skirt in general, we'll leave the wedding out of there because you give me
About
the
to say,
face.
yeah, don't do
No,
the
I mean
wedding.
a skirt. I was gonna say you're not wearing no skirt to my formal attire. Okay.
Skirt's not formal.
No, not in the way
Okay,
you
so if I wore a
thinking.
dress to our wedding,
But in other cultures, is it formal?
In other cultures, it probably is formal. The kilt is a formal attire.
So-
in which case,
so if I wore a kilt,
So
that's
if he wore the
okay.
kilt,
so if I wore a kilt to the wedding,
You're not Scottish.
so it's appropriation.
It's cultural appropriation,
There
but
it is.
every skirt that a man could wear is not a cultural
Okay.
appropriation.
But if I wore a black dress, or if I wore a black dress to our wedding,
I would think that you're playing because you ain't never had no interest in wearing no dress.
you joking.
I think I would be okay with it. I think your back would look nice in a black strapless,
okay, let's get
low
off this
cut
topic.
down the back
said let's go.
dress.
Let's move
Little
on.
body con, no slip. We trying to see the silhouette on you.
I'm cutting this.
Mm.
I think for me, when it came to like the fingernails, because I've been asked before. I don't think there's anything wrong with it necessarily.
I don't think so.
I just think it's unnecessary.
Okay.
I don't feel it like. Of course, do what you want to do. We all do things that some people ain't gonna like. Whatever. It just that part seems unnecessary
That's
because for so long, you were conditioned to think, hey, this is for girls. It's in the cosmetic section. It's usually on the side where all the other things that girls wear.
It's only
and
advertised
accessorize
by
with.
women.
It's only advertised by women
Yeah.
until what, like 3-4 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Like at least in the mass.
I give you that.
I mean, they got men getting nail polish deals now. Like companies are paying men to wear their nail polish. Like that's crazy to me. And you do what you want, but I think it's unnecessary.
And I know that some do it because of like certain, I guess fragments of like their nails
yeah,
or
you can
something
have
like
conditions.
certain conditions in the
Your
nails, and they go ahead
keratin.
and they paint them just because it just looks better than what their actual nails look like. Like, it just kind of their nails just look terrible. Like they just have like you said a condition, and they paint them just for that reason.
One of my relatives fought in the war, and you could tell because of his nails.
So he paints them, right? Or
What is it? What does it look like? I mean,
he just has it
It
black.
looked like he's a dark skinned man, and his nail beds are dark skinned too, versus like the lighter tone.
right. Yeah.
and so he just
Chemicals
paints them.
boy.
So
Shout
like,
out to OSHA.
and so he just paints them black just to, so they'll look.
Oh, yeah, that makes
so they look
sense. Yeah.
Or a
uniform.
little navy. He's
But see,
into
that's
navy.
something you don't know. If you see him out, you wouldn't know. And of course, naturally, most people would lean toward he a little, you know what I'm saying, a little sweet. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, goth,
Gothic people been on.
gothic
Yeah,
people
they've been on
doing,
They've been on
nails like that forever. Like,
Yeah.
and fashion too. Like they've been on that forever. Like
yeah.
if they're not, I mean, usually it's all, of course it's always black and nothing colorful, but
that. A little cherry black.
But they used to come to school with the long skirts and pants, the
Yeah.
weird blouses and stuff. Yeah, I remember all that.
And you be cool with them because you never know.
you never know.
For sure.
Let me know if you listen. Let me Let me know.
I'm cool.
Let me know if you got something
I don't have
going
no
on.
problems. If I need to stay home, you just say that. I'm not asking you no questions. Yes,
I'll
Eric.
listen. Best friend, just let me know.
If I need to know.
Right.
Because I could be sick on Tuesday. It's fine. It's fine.
But yeah.
Yeah, facts.
But no, y'all, this was great. This was great convo. I think we need to go ahead and slide into our.
Wild lines.
That's the new name for it.
gotta-
And that's our segment when we have no name callers get on our line here, and we ask them random questions, and they give the best answer they can.
We can answer.
And they can get wild. It can get crazy, y'all. Are y'all ready?
For sure. Let's get to
Are
it.
you ready?
All right.
Are you
First
ready,
call.
kids?
Hello.
Yo, welcome to the Ivan Club podcast. It's your boy Frank Polk IV, and I have Jess on the line, and I also have Trey and Jazz on the line joining a conversation with us today, and this is our Wild Line segment. You have been selected for our Wildline segment, and we are going to ask you some anonymous questions. You are anonymous. Don't nobody know who you are. So you are free to answer as freely as possible. Get as wild, crazy, or whatever story that you want to tell. This is your space to do it. You ready?
Yeah. Already.
All right. Question. Would you rather... Oh, hold on. Let me not ask that one. That was that.
I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
All right. So your mama get picked up for crime, right? And you either got to let her sit in there and take $10K, or you got to bail her out with your $10K. What are you doing?
Ass going to jail.
That's messed up. It's an evil world we live in.
I'm dead.
Love her to death. But I know I'm sitting for 10K, so
Oh
she gotta
God,
sit
you
for a
sitting
day.
for
It's all right.
10K?
You're saying she gonna just reciprocate it? She gonna let you sit for 10K?
I said, Mama, I know my mama. My mama gonna let me sit for 10K. She gonna say, whatever you did to get in there, you should have never did it.
Reciprocation. I like it. Oh, man.
All right, next question. What's the most disrespectful way someone ever broke up with you?
Ooh, that's a nice one. To be honest, I would say, gosh, that's kind of hard because I can't necessarily say that I've been broke up with. I just kind of been.
All right.
I've been
Okay.
ghosted before. That's probably the hardest.
Well, vice versa. How's the most disrespectful way you broke up with someone?
Probably, man, damn, force accountability on me, huh? Well, I think the most disrespectful way I have was probably to get with somebody else without giving closure as needed to the situation before. So yeah, definitely would be moving on without closing the door.
Dang, she thought the door was still open.
A little drafty. Those.
It's a little
My fault.
drafty.
Definitely my fault for not closing the door. So yeah, that definitely is a disrespectful for me as it got.
Have you ever been the side piece? Have you ever been the side piece and didn't know?
Boy, I was a great one too.
The other nigga.
Boy, I was a great one. I ain't gonna lie, when I found out it stung a little bit, but I was already prepared for greatness, so it was all right.
I'm dead.
So you kept it going? Or did you break it
I
off?
kept it going because getting the benefits. I didn't have to give. I had to give, but I didn't have to give. See, he had to give, so I just was the emotional support.
Mm-hmm. Okay, shoot, I understand. Let me ask you this: if your ex called right now and said, "I miss you," what's your response?
Called and said, "I miss you, my ex." I would laugh.
You don't think that's a little insensitive?
That would be my response.
You ain't taking it back?
I mean, it's insensitive. It is, but you have to know. You have to know what people been through with their exes to understand if that's insensitive or not. Like, in my particular situation, that's who I am. I'm a laugh at the pain kind of guy, so I'm gonna laugh first because I know what I've been through. So you get a laugh first.
Mm. So after you laugh, then what?
That's just probably hang up.
Just hang up in their face?
You just gonna laugh and click. That's crazy.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, it'd be
laugh and
like
click.
that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. Especially if you
Yeah,
moved on with someone else.
We wasn't well. We wasn't well, and we wasn't long, so Some things don't go together, and that's one of the ones that didn't go together.
For sure. I got one more question, then we'll let you go. If you had 24 hours to disappear, what's your game plan?
24 hours to disappear. This is a grown-up podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
You can
Of
say what you
course.
I'm
want.
gonna get some weed first and foremost.
Facts. I'm with that.
I'm getting some weed first and foremost, and then I'm gonna decide my destination after one of them. And depending on where it goes from there, it's definitely lunchtime. So being that would be the case, I can't necessarily say if I'm gonna be going too far or too short. But the duck off will be real, and it will involve food and Mary Jane. And to me, that's a great escape.
I understand.
And you know what?
So you just gonna stay where you live? You gonna stay in
He
town, or you
going
gonna,
around the corner, he said.
Clearly.
he going to that side piece house?
No,
He is.
hey, look, sometimes you can get somewhere around the corner that you can't get for 5 hours. You might drive 5 hours up the road, and you could have just drove around the corner and had the same amount of fun.
Okay.
I understand. All right. I hope the mafia ain't after you one day, man.
Right.
And they gonna be
What
like,
you make-
man,
Follow the weed.
check his sister house. They live around the corner.
Man in there.
Hey, what he say? The weed will let you know.
The weed let you know. Evil alerts.
Please, bro.
Thank y'all for having me.
Of course.
Bye.
Take it easy.
See you later.
Bye.
The last ditch.
That's
You know, my
love.
people had that same shit.
I need that from my kids because they got my memory.
Sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail
We go through
box
this a lot.
that has not been set up yet.
Goodbye.
Right. Next.
We go through that a lot. Yo, this is the Ivy Club podcast. It's your boy Frank Polk IV. I got Trey, Just, and Jazz on the line with me, and we are about to ask you some crazy and wild questions. This is our wild line segment, so it's anonymous. You could be wild, crazy. You could speak as reckless as you need to be. Get everything off your chest here.
Let's do it.
All right. Like I said, I got Trey, Jazz, and Just on the call with me, so we'll all probably ask you some questions. But first and foremost, my first question is, would you rather fight 100 toddler-sized Mike Tysons or one Mike Tyson-sized toddler?
First of all, let me speak to everybody, young man.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Shit, you got your people talking to unmasked man. I'm Coach Pat. What's up,
Hi.
Trey, Jazz, Just, the dude I'm talking to. I almost said something.
Frank Polk IV.
Frank.
Mm.
Okay.
Hi,
yeah, you
Coach
said, well, I'd
Pat.
rather fight 100 little Mike Tysons or one big Mike Tyson.
One.
Would
Would you rather fight? No. Would you rather fight 100 toddler-sized Mike Tysons or one Mike Tyson-sized toddler,
So a toddler built like Mike Tyson,
but at the same
shit.
size?
or 100 toddlers built like Mike Tyson.
Here's the deal. I can outrun the big Mike Tyson toddler. Probably can't outrun the 100.
I mean, they toddlers. You can outrun toddlers, huh? I mean, I guess
Probably
it is
don't
100
walk
of them.
good.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, here's the deal. Really, it depends on what I don't have to drink. I'll kick shit out of all of them. How about that?
Period.
Let's
So,
do that. And don't let that little baby sized girlfriends be there, because if the girls are there, I'm really gonna kick their motherfucking ass.
you gonna really show out for them?
He's showing out.
Shit, for the girls, yeah. It's real shit.
I understand.
All right, let me find it again. Okay. Your best friend's wedding or Game 7 of the NBA Finals with front row seats? Which one are you choosing?
Wow, that's a good one, Trey. My best friend wedding.
Your best friend wedding or Game 7 of the Finals?
I'm gonna tell you like
Front
this.
row.
If we talking about my best friend.
Yeah.
We gonna make both. We gonna get married, and we gonna leave, and we gonna go to the game, because I know who my best friend is.
You said best friend say, hey, is it time to say I do? Because I got something to do.
Okay.
I I ain't gonna miss that game. Front row? Oh my God. I probably sleep. I probably just make that game. I probably spend the night.
I'm dead. All right. What's a crime you almost committed but backed out of?
I don't think shit, a lot of them. I actually rode around. This is a real life story in my 20s. I rode around looking for my friend to kill him. See, back then you didn't have phones and pages. You might have one of us might have had a pager and the other didn't, so you might well say we didn't have a pager. That kind of shit.
Can I ask how long you rode around for?
No, for real.
I rode around that whole night. It was a Friday night.
It's a long time to keep that anger in,
Right.
you know?
Friday
So
night.
what made you just say, all right,
You know what? I'm gonna hang it up.
That's enough.
I'm done. I ain't even that mad for real.
That man ran out of gas.
Hey, after a while, niggas do get hungry.
I done passed by
That boy-
3 Taco Bells.
Give me a Whopper, eh?
That boy saw that churches on the corner.
Hey, nah, that's back when you can get 8 pieces of chicken for about $1.99 or $2.50.
8 piece.
Man,
Oh, y'all lived it.
So
Y'all
I
had it
used,
nice.
I used to eat a whole goddamn 8 piece.
The whole.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, we used to get our gas used to be like 87 cents a gallon.
Man, say.
Y'all should have had me a little early.
I wanna go.
You know what I'm saying, eh?
Take me there.
Okay, because what is we doing?
Hey, Trey Bowen
Yeah.
said, hey man, come rub it to the store. Hey man, you got $2 on you?
I wish I could ask somebody for $2 for some gas.
Some
Boy,
gas.
I'ma laugh at you if you give me 10.
How far would $2 actually get you back then?
$2 get you. It depends on, we had little cars and old cars. Get you a gallon of gas. Shit, $2, you gonna ride.
Damn.
Since you go right,
Right.
I can go where I need to go.
Hey man, let me get 2 on 1. $2 on 1.
And a little penny candy, huh?
And that lotto ticket. Don't forget that lotto
Put a
ticket.
little scratch
My
off.
mom
Yeah.
said everybody would
Change.
pitch in 25 cents. They'll just go ride downtown.
That's pretty
That's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah,
would
like
love
they'll
that.
have 4 people in the car. They'll just pitch in 25 cents.
That's so crazy.
I love that. Shake the couch down and be out on the
Out
town.
on the
Yeah.
town.
She just shake the cows down.
Did gas stations did the gas pump used to have coin dispensers? Or did they not have
How
that?
did they take?
Oh,
How did they take?
No,
I didn't think
you know
about
how
that.
we get gas now. You didn't do that shit back then. You got your ass out and went
Oh,
in
you
the
had to go
store
on the
and
side.
paid. And back right when I was getting ready to start driving, they started phasing out the full service gas station. That means the guy come pump your gas.
I was just finna
They
ask you
always
that.
charge you a little bit more a gallon for that when you got your gas if you went to the full service side.
So you say
They
you
phased that shit out.
didn't get to experience that where the gas station served?
No, that was done by the time I was driving.
That's when they used to call it the filling station.
No, it's still the filling station.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I ain't never heard heard that one.
bro.
I wish.
You never heard filling station?
No.
No,
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm too
that's
far
the gas
removed.
station.
I had a question.
Uh-oh, go ahead, Jazz.
This is just a goofy one. All right, so if you are bald, what is your hair color on your license?
If I was bald,
I didn't think.
Hold on.
It's one of those make you think questions. If a person is bald, what is their hair color on their license?
shit, the color of their goddamn skin.
What do you
said the color of
mean?
their skin.
Hey, I'm gonna get my wife out here to come. She like to say crazy shit too.
Okay, we'll get on. Give it a phone.
Give it a phone, yeah. All right.
Hi.
Hey.
On with your show.
Hi.
Hello, my name is Frank. We got Frank, Just, Trey, and Jazz on the show. This is the Ivy Club
I
podcast.
got one.
Okay, go
All
ahead.
right,
Trey.
hey.
This is anonymous, so
hello.
no one knows who you are.
Hello, caller.
Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? So the question is, what's the fastest way to tell if a man is lying?
The fastest way to tell if a man is lying.
I think I know this question. I can't remember what it is.
I don't know that there's a definite way to know.
That's good.
That's a good.
So I'm guessing your man don't lie to you.
I mean, sometimes it's not always fast. I mean, you learn over time sometimes, or by realizing facts,
Mm-hmm.
the truths over time. It doesn't always happen immediately. Plus, if you trust, you're not looking for the lie, so you can be oblivious. You know what I mean?
For sure. For sure.
I understand.
All right.
Okay, let me ask you this question. If you were casted in a reality TV show, what role would you play in that show?
That's a really broad question. What role would I play? What okay, what type of show is it, first of all?
It's reality
Reality
TV.
Just reality TV.
Think about your
Okay,
favorite reality
any
show.
reality show, it could be
Anyone you want.
reality could be, huh?
Real Housewives.
There we go.
Real Housewives.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Like how would you
Who would you be?
How would
if
you
had to
express
pick-
yourself?
How would
Yeah.
I portray myself?
Yes.
Exactly, yeah.
On TV, are you
There we
wild
go.
and crazy?
Nah, never. I'm never wild and crazy. I would always be, oh, my husband, okay. He gave me another look and said, I'm never wild and crazy. Okay, I'm not never wild and crazy in public.
Okay.
Like a lot of us.
So I'm the meek. I would be meek, probably gentle, understanding, kind,
Okay.
friendly. Want everybody to get along, get on your damn nerve kind of person.
All right.
I like that.
I'm the Nene Leaks.
Not Nene.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. I'm,
the Nene Leaks.
I'm Peter Guns.
Not Nene Lee.
No, ma'am.
I'm a mix between Peter and
Never.
Rich Dollars. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
no.
Yeah. Squad, you know.
No, Trey.
No, they would want to vote me. I'll probably be boring.
All right, I got one more
I'm
question
not
for
about
you.
drama, so
I got one more question for you. If you got arrested today, what's the first thing people would assume you did?
oh wow.
That's a good one, Trey.
Think.
That's a good one, Trey.
You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say? Streaking.
Public
That worked,
indecency.
That is extremely believable. I would go with that.
Not the OG streaking.
I'm a little too freaky. Yeah, quiet but freaky. So you're right, streaking.
That is
Y'all
a
been
good
together
one.
a long time. Is this why?
We've been together a long time.
Is this
Hey,
what?
you didn't answer she was gonna be streaking by herself. I'd be right there with her.
Period.
Paul Johnson did it.
It's a his and her
Yeah,
activity. Come
Now
on.
that part would be inappropriate.
A lot of his and her.
It's a his and her activity. They go together
We
real
gonna-
bad.
we gonna hold
You
hands
leaving
too.
me out.
No,
They don't have all the fun.
They're gonna be like, what was his name? Chris Tucker and the chicken coop. Two crazy fools.
Oh, Friday.
High and streaking. High and streaking.
High and streaking.
I'm dead.
Oh my gosh.
So y'all,
That's
so
what I'm
what y'all
saying.
saying is y'all get high. So what's the highest y'all been?
We high on life.
Oh,
I like
We
that.
been we been high on life, higher than high.
Uh-huh.
All right. Sounds like somebody's high. I think that's what I'm getting out of it. You sitting outside, ain't you?
I think they high
That's
now.
a different kind of
I
high.
was. I came in the house.
All right.
Anyways,
I was outside.
And I have not been outside. So
Well, look at that.
so I guess you got to go outside. Time to get you some air.
Call of the parents. Call of familia.
Nah, for real.
The elders. Talk about age. She
Hello.
Hello, this is the Ivy Club podcast. I'm your boy Frank Polk IV. I got Just, Trey, and Jazz on the episode with us, and you have been selected as for an anonymous call. We're gonna ask you some random questions for our Wild Line segment. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. All right. Well, let's get it started. First question. Just, you got it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll ask the question. Would you rather have your partner know everything about your past or know everything you think about? Basically, read your mind.
Everything I.
Everything about my past.
Everything about your past. You don't want them to think about know what you're thinking. I understand.
Well, you might can read my mind.
I got one.
Okay.
You get $5 million, but for the rest of your life, you can only wear Crocs and cargo shorts. Are you taking the money?
Crocs. Hey there.
And cargo shorts?
Yes. Cargo yes. 5 million. And Crocs.
You can't wear no
No shirt.
You can't
no
wear
shirt, no pet, no nothing. I'm wearing my Crocs and my cargo shorts. No earrings.
That means
no socks.
can't get your hair done.
I ain't getting my hair fixed. I'm just gonna cut it off because I go bald anyway. Give it a sizzle.
Okay, let me ask you this then.
Okay.
Would you rather take back your worst ex or lose 50K?
Take back the worst ex or lose 50K. I think I'm about to lose 50K.
Oh, it's that bad. Dang, it's bad. Boy.
Yeah, I'm about to lose.
Not
50K.
even for a day.
Yeah. Cause I'll make that back. I ain't finna put up pieces everything.
Okay, period.
Yeah,
That's true.
I respect it.
What's one conspiracy theory you 100% believe?
If you do wrong, wrong will follow you.
Yeah. I think everybody get what they deserve in the end too.
For sure.
Yeah.
I can't even stress about it too much.
I got a quick question.
Yeah.
It's just yes or no.
Okay.
Are aliens real?
Oh yeah. I used to party with them.
You used to what? She used to party with him.
Party with them.
Yes,
back in 92. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about that party.
Fun.
Tell us about.
Oh my! You have some. That's on some of that Mad Dog 2020.
What flavor? What flavor was you on? That orange burst? Oh.
The orange burst.
That grape with that
grape.
And then you mix it with that grape, and you mix it with the slush from Sonic. Oh yeah,
She on something there,
your friends
yeah.
gonna have a blast.
She on something
Oh
there.
yeah.
Trying to go to the gas station after this?
You're gonna have a blast already.
Oh my gosh.
I like that one.
Oh my. Okay. What is your favorite weird food combination?
That's a good one.
Favorite weird food combination.
Yeah, like what do you eat
Something you
together
like.
that usually don't go together?
Yeah. You know, people tell me fish and spaghetti is
That's
weird
a delicacy.
food combination.
Yeah,
That's a black delicacy.
I know.
it's a southern delicacy
I
for
know,
sure.
but a lot of Texans don't do that. So fish and spaghetti for them.
Two different meals.
I'll give you an example. My mother, she be putting jelly in her grits.
Yeah, I can't do the jelly and the grits.
Oh, that is good. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Jelly in the grits?
Jelly and grits.
How
you
does
ain't got to
that?
put it on the toast. It's already in the grits. Just eat the bread.
How does that even come?
Did you know that you put jelly in?
I tried that grape jelly. Grape jelly though. Grape jelly.
It's got to be great.
You know if your jelly, when your jelly and your eggs accidentally mix and they turn green. Y'all never had that.
I don't eat breakfast eggs, so no, I ain't.
No.
I love her.
That's hilarious.
That's a good one.
Ooh, I don't think I've ever had it where it turned green though. Okay. Oh no, with the grape jelly, yes. Once it slide into the grape jelly into the eggs, yes. Now,
Yeah, that's
does make it turn a little.
that green eggs and ham. That's that Dr. Seuss green eggs and ham right there.
Yes, that's some Dr. Seuss stuff.
Okay, another question that I have is tell me a time that you had to get out of your body, get out of character because of a situation that you was involved in?
Ooh. When my BFF, my ride or die.
It's always
When her dude was he was with another chick and was up in the house. Yeah. I had to come in and she was pregnant, so she couldn't do nothing. So I had to step in and introduce myself. Yeah.
Oh, that was the first time y'all met.
I like how you put that.
Yeah, that's the first time we met. Yeah, you throwing them hands and hey, my name is Keisha. I'm throwing them hands and introducing myself at the same time. Yeah, kicking in door hinges and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was back in the 90s, though. So.
You had to steel toe?
What happened? You whoop his ass?
Oh, hers. No, the female.
Oh, turned her every which way but loose.
She was in high. I let her deal with her dude, but the female was, talking noise, so I had to handle up on her for my girl.
You a good friend.
Yeah.
You a good friend.
Woman support, I like that.
Okay, she's a girl's girl.
Women, girls girl, yeah.
So the dude just stayed in the corner and just watched everything. Nobody whooped his ass.
I would have had to smack him on the way out.
Not on the way
I
out.
was like, look, we ain't got no beef with each other. I was stepping in for her.
Right.
Ma'am, it sounds like you got a live one over there.
All right.
I have what? I'm being challenged tonight. But y'all know that song, Ain't Nothing Gonna Break My Stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to
keep on moving. Hey.
Question. All right. One of my. This is my last question. I don't know about it for anybody else, but have you ever caught a relative doing something absolutely insane?
Yes. On every day they end and why?
Yeah, I have.
It could have been a family reunion.
I'm trying to. Yes, I'm
Try to figure out which story you can share.
She said,
I'm trying to
stories.
because I have a huge family, and we're all crazy, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Light on the explanation, but yeah. It was as bad as it sounded.
I'm trying to see which story outweighed the one versus the other. I mean, it's always something going on with my family. We need a camera in front of us. I tell you, we should have been millionaires. Yes. Yeah. Cosby Show ain't have nothing on us. That black family, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
But ain't gonna be no Dr. Huxtable.
No.
Yeah, none of that.
No, thank you.
None of that.
None of that.
Yeah.
This is my last question.
Any other question?
Yes, this is my last one. If you were a professional athlete, what would be your walkout song?
Earned It by Chief Keef.
She felt that one.
Oh my God.
Stand Up by T.I.
Okay.
Okay.
Never too much through the Van Trials.
Oh, that's too much.
This is a good one there.
Bye. Now riding that shitty doo-wop to the top.
You don't know your walkout song?
What gets you hyped?
What's your jam?
If you was walking up to the boxing ring, what's your jam? What you listening to?
Everybody chant your name.
Is Tupac, Michael Jackson.
Come on now.
I guess Beat It. I don't know.
Beat It?
Come out the Smooth Criminal.
Okay,
That's diabolical after she said she just kicked down a dog.
Beat It.
I know.
Let them do the bells first, and then let her walk out after the bells.
Come around here.
Ew.
You said with your life you better do. that makes your leg automatically go up, and you dip down into that position.
I am dead.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Oh gosh. Well.
Okay, I actually do have one more question, and then we'll close you out.
Free this
And
lady.
you let me know. Let me know if there's too much. Well, we'll cut it from the podcast. This is none of this is live. But have you ever slept with a boss or a coworker for an advantage?
No, I have not.
Okay,
She's a good Christian woman.
Very Christian.
Good, nice and wholesome.
Nice and wholesome. That's all right.
Yeah, I'm a good, wholesome Christian woman.
Knocking doors down.
Below me.
So what after the one below me?
With the janitors and stuff. I'm just kidding.
She meant it when they said put the armor of God on. She put the armor of God on. And she went and knocked that door down is what she did for that friend. Okay.
Your chick.
Okay.
The janitor, he got all them keys. I like all them keys.
Okay.
The janitor, yeah.
We will show you.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
No
Right.
problem.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Real quick, y'all got any weird food combinations
Let me tell you.
that you put together? What's your,
Go ahead.
Can I say mine?
I don't
what's
really.
your go-to?
Yeah,
Or
you
yeah,
can.
baby. What's your go-to?
Hot chips or some form of taki.
Okay.
Spinach dip.
Yeah, actually.
That's not weird.
That's
not weird.
They go together. I was gonna say pickles and hot Cheetos,
I mean, that go together too.
and then Doritos and cream cheese.
That go together too.
Doritos and an iced honey bun is the best taste you'll ever put in your mouth. It'll explode. I'm telling
You know, I don't eat honey buns. I use them as weapons.
you.
I heat them up for 3 minutes and throw them on
I wouldn't
people.
say that I have. I wouldn't say
I
that
warmed
I have.
mine up, but I'm definitely eating it. That's for sure.
See my enemy.
Not grit ball.
I wouldn't say that I have like a weird food combination, but I do have like questionable combos when I do like eat. Like the other night, I put the
I
night
made
before.
the best Southern meal.
Hold on. Come on now. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
She had made turkey wings, greens, candy yams, and
Homemade
mac and cheese with like breadcrumbs, all that.
of my
And-
failed bread loaves.
But once we started running out of the turkey wings for leftovers, we ran out of turkey wings, but had the rest of the sides. But I was hungry. I came back from a video shoot, so I stopped at the Wendy's and got a 10-piece nugget from Wendy's, and I ate that shit with the rest of the sides.
I was
so
looking
the
at
candy
the plate,
yams,
bro.
the mac and cheese, and the greens,
I couldn't have done that.
You know when Snoop Dogg pulled up to
barbecue
Johnny's house
sauce, and
and he
everything.
rolled the windows down in disgust.
Just real, yeah.
I'm sitting on the other end of the couch like,
You nasty nigga.
It's chicken though.
You a nasty dog.
bro, Wendy's chicken
Although I like their nuggets.
with my Southern style sides.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Listen, nigga just needed to eat, and it was good to me.
Nothing wrong with that.
Barbecue sauce, but man, I ate the rest. It was good.
That's how the weird food combinations start. It always, hey, I ain't got nothing to.
Let me
Go
just
with-
throw something together.
And see, like me, I'm high, so I'm already like, you know
okay with
what? The sweetness of that with the salt of that, yeah, bring me that. That's
Bring
what
me
I
that.
need. That's how I came up on the honey bun and the Doritos, and I didn't have no money. I was working at Walgreens,
You know,
trying to
doing my
make
thing.
it. Didn't have time to eat breakfast because I was running late.
Yeah.
I grabbed a honey bun, I grabbed some Doritos, two things that I like. And I just had them sitting behind the counter. Did not realize that I would bite one and bite the other and go,
be
oh
like,
wow. I was stimulated. This has turned me up a little bit. I like this.
Low-key.
That's that Remy from
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. That,
Oh yeah.
Facts. I was definitely on all that. It's one of my favorite movies too. Yeah, I'm on all that.
but that's the end of episode 5 of the Ivy Club podcast. I think it was a successful show. Do y'all think so?
I think it was. I enjoyed my
I
time.
think that was definitely a hit, and it was definitely a good time. I loved having Trey and Jazz on the show. You guys got to come back and chill with us and talk. And, we had some good wild calls. And for everybody else that want to join the Wild Line segment, join in on the feature, join in on the segment by following the form that's in our bio. And you can get in on the chaos, come in, hot and ready. with
Yeah.
Like Little Caesars.
like Little
I read it
Caesars.
like Little Caesars.
Yes, sir. Like Little Caesars, and also we also have a form in there that you can insert your wild take, topic. You know, you can tell us a story or whatever. We can feature it on the podcast, like again anonymously, so you can be just as wild or
Be
just
yourself, baby.
be exactly yourself. But yeah, that's the end of the episode, and catch us on all socials at the Ivy Club Pod, Instagram, Facebook, and tune in with us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube.
Yes.
All right. See you guys.